Close-up this morning, we're starting to look ahead in earnest now to our upcoming trip to Australia. The America's Cup races there are in the semifinal round with the U.S. entry Stars and Stripes holding a 2-0 lead in the Challenger Series. This morning we profile a member of that crew who doesn't get any publicity and probably ought to. No one said it would be easy. In fact, sailing in America's Cup races can be something akin to war.
We end up in a bloodbath out there on the race course.
For American John Grant, that level of competition is just fine, thanks. Grant is one of the more senior members of Dennis Conner's Stars and Stripes crew.
Yeah, I think attitude, and attitude are the three most important things. And he had a top-notch attitude.
At age 42, John Grant is nearly twice as old as many of his fellow crew members aboard the Stars and Stripes. He's an ex-Marine turned 12-meter grinder who's earned the nickname
Rambo. That's easy. Watch a couple movies and it all comes right out.
That was the best I've seen.
He's an interesting guy.
Maybe that every modern sports team has one member given the name Rambo. Few could match John Grant's credentials. Grant was a Marine veteran for 20 years when he left the Corps 2 years ago to sail aboard Stars and Stripes with a chance to win back the America's Cup.
The reality is that however you feel about it, the America's Cup really is sort of the holy grail of racing. And for somebody like me to come in to have an opportunity to do this, to be able to do it, to have the guys help you out so that, and be supportive, you can't help but want to do it, I mean, it's there. And it's a mountain to climb. It's great.
It's a mountain that has taken its toll on men far younger than Grant. If grinding isn't the most glamorous job on a 12-meter boat, it is certainly the most physical.
The guy's incredible, actually. Maybe he's getting up in age physically, but mentally and strength-wise, he's as young, if not younger, than most of the guys on the team.
It's not a real glamorous job. He's just kind of the utility guy. Most of the talent as far as knowing what's going on in the race is in the back of the boat. And most of the technicians, that really have the finesse, and the real knowledge are in the front of the boat. And that leaves the middle of the boat, for the adventure world. And that's where the grinders are.
If it's true, as some say, that life begins at 40, then John Grant's life is already in high gear. From matching his skills in contests of strength to adding his voice on Stars and Stripes rock video, he's been an inspiration.
Our crew all know from ship to shore, it's the red, white, and blue we're fighting for.
He's definitely been an emotional leader as well as a physical leader in all aspects of it, and he's really shown the guys, he's made them feel at home being this far away from home, and he's also brought the morale up quite a bit.
Wish this story had a happier ending, but on the eve of the last series of races, John Grant broke his right foot in an accident aboard the boat. It's an injury that's forced him into a backup role from here on in. But even as Stars and Stripes set sail on its final assault to recapture the Cup, Grant says the past 2 years have been the best of his life.
Tradition and values and, things that are very important that tend to keep the momentum going. And this is just one of them. I feel, very privileged to be out there. It's different between being proud and being privileged. I'm privileged to be out there, to be with these guys, to share the commitment that they've made and to be as part of this thing. Yeah, I'm proud to be out there.